So about a long time ago, there was a little bit of a controversy. I'd say 20 years ago. It's about a long time ago, right? Especially if you're in your 20s, you haven't been born yet. You were just a little kid 20 years ago. Anyways, there was some controversy when Hunger Games came out that maybe Miss Collins got her ideas from Battle Royale. And there was also the controversy, no, not really controversy, but the debate on what's better, Hunger Games or Battle Royale. Battle Royale is very more visceral in its delivery of the violence that these kids are doing than Hunger Games. And Hunger Games is, in my opinion, a little bit more political, oriented than Battle Royale. So let's get into Battle Royale. The premise is very similar, like I said, to Hunger Games. In this case, the middle school and young high school age kids are forced to participate in a deadly battle royal where only one can survive, just like Hunger Games. But Hunger Games is like a big civil war type of thing, and that's how they punished the losers. And this one, it's more about you got these youngsters who are being kind of disobedient and unruly. And so this is how you keep them in line. And you get too far out of line, and we're gonna send you to these battle games where you have to kill each other. So the movie works more like an assembled cast rather than having one main character. Some characters, of course, you root for, like, yay. The other characters, villains, like, man, that person has a butthole. I hope he dies. And they've got a guy character like that and a girl character like that. And the girl character, who's a little bit of a weird butthole, is a little bit more vicious than a guy. You kind of really want her to die a little bit. One of the memorable scenes involves a group of teenage kids hiding together, and they're really close friends. They trust each other. They're trying to survive this, and then one of the kids all of a sudden dies. Everybody accuses somebody of poisoning the food, and then all these friends turn at each other and kind of off each other off. There are two exchange students in this one. You got one who tries to help everybody survive, while the other one's basically turns into a killing machine. He's the mean boy. Maybe a little bit of immigration little prejudice there going on. Who knows? The explanation of Battle itself, it is teenagers, they're kind of violent. And in this specific class, one of them stabbed a teacher. And so the teacher, I guess, petitioned the government to send these kids to a battle royale. He's kind of like in charge of the game of these kids trying to kill each other off. Ironically, though, the same teacher becomes the man. He kind of develops a soft spot for these kids, especially one. He kind of has like a teacher pet, a girl that he's rooting for a little bit. So he's trying to kind of nicer to her. At the end, he has an opportunity to kill her, but he doesn't, because I guess she was like one of them that helps him out. And this one, to prevent these kids from joining sides and not, killing everybody, to put little necklaces around their necks, and if they don't fight, boom, it blows up. Think of Running Man, Arnold Schwarzenegger style of violence. There's also moments near the end that honestly made me laugh. The teacher, gets shot up and he looks completely dead. And then all of a sudden he just stands up and sits down on a chair. He gets shot up pretty bad. It's one thing I kind of didn't like about the movie is some of these characters have plot armors where they're severely injured, where they should have died. I mean, another character might have died from the same wounds or injury. But this character, because it's that time for them to die, they don't die from it. That's kind of like one flaw I have of the movie, to be honest. A little bit of plot armor, until the script has you complete the one thing that your character is designed to do. You're basically invincible, but once you accomplish that one particular action that you're meant to do, and then a mosquito biting you could kill you. Stuff like that. The ending is pretty bleak. The two sorry kids escape, but now they're wanted for murder and forced to stay on the run. It keeps the dystopian lone going night and to the very end. Overall, I can see why people really enjoy Battle Royale and why it's a cult classic, and why people compare it to Hunger Games. Personally, I think Hunger Games handled the strategy, alliances, and world building a little better. But Battle Royale is definitely the rawer and more brutal movie. If you're somebody who just enjoys like the pure action type and people trying to kill each other off, Hunger Games is your type of movie. If you're somebody who likes a little bit more depth in your movies, then I would go with Hunger Games. That's how I would separate the two. But that's my thoughts. What's your thoughts about Battle Royale? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Let me know in the comments below, and hopefully we'll see you around for the next video. Ta-ta.